For the pressed leaves art project, some of the materials that you're going to need are some leaves. So hopefully you were able to do one of the bingo squares that was to go out on a hike or a walk and collect some leaves. So hopefully you were able to um, find some of those. And we want them to be kind of fresh leaves, not kind of dried out and crunchy ones. The fresher, the better, okay? You're going to need some paper. I would say the thicker the paper, the better. If you have watercolor paper, that would be perfect, but that's not really a common thing that everyone has in their house. You could try construction paper, you could use possibly cardboard, brown paper bag. If you were to cut open a cereal box and use the back brown side of the cereal box, you could potentially try that. You could try printer paper. It might just curl your paper up a little bit, but yeah, whatever you have, you can try. The next thing that we're going to use is markers and then something heavy to help press down leaves. So in my video, I chose to use a book that I don't often use or I have a lot of copies of. So, but you'll see. So we're going to press play here, and here's my written directions in case you want to read all of those. So it's in kind of fast forward, but here's my brown paper bag, and at first I was kind of using it as background, but I am taking my markers and I am just coloring on the back side of the leaf, and I was just doing kind of like a stripe design, but you guys can be as creative as you want. If you do a fancy design, it might get distorted a little bit when you go to press it. But you can see I have it all filled. I need some clean water. Um, this is my watercolor paper, and I'm just taking my paintbrush and I am just putting a thin layer of water. The more water you put, the more distorted your leaf will be when you go to press it. And that word distorted means kind of like make it messy. So you just want like a thin layer of water, and that's why it's the thicker the paper you have, the better. Once you have that, you're going to put your leaf down and you want to press hard. This is where if you have if you have a rolling pin, that might work really well. Maybe the bottom of a cup. Um, I used a book. I don't know if I used the book on this oh yeah, there we go. And I just kind of pressed it down. And then you can see how it kind of is spreading because it was really watery. And it's okay that it kind of got a little bit messy at the top. That's all part of the process. And you're going to repeat the same thing with different types of leaves that you found. You can change up the way that you color it. You can change the direction you print it. And you can see it's kind of cool how it kind of like bleeds and blends. And you're just going to keep repeating this again and again and again. Um, you can do this as many times as you would like. I think I do maybe 4 or 5 total. But yeah, I think it's kind of cool how you can see some of like the veins of the leaf still. And some of them come out really good. Some of them kind of are a little bit um, funky the way that they come out. I think this one that I'm about to do is my favorite one where I do um, purple and pink and then blue and yellow, but the yellow next to the blue turns green. And I think that this is my favorite one. So we'll see, I'm putting my water down, getting ready to print it, pressing, trying to make sure I have it all blended, and then you can see. So I really like the way that that one came out. And then my last one, obviously I'm going to put in this open space here. If you wanted to go in and draw maybe like the stems or maybe outline some of your leaves that you made once your paper's dry, that's totally something you can do. But I just think it's a fun idea to use nature to kind of create art. So, and what better fall project than using the leaves outside? Don't forget to send me a picture of how yours came out. This is a little bit of a trickier project. Um, so we'll see how they come out. We'll see how you do. But yeah, send me a picture. That way I can share it with some of your teachers, classmates, and the school. All right, bye.